So, hello, ladies and gentlemen. If you are just tuning in, this is the SC Reddit Open number 12 between Yulath and Awesome. Awesome, she is an awesome Terran player, apparently, and Yulath, on the other hand, is an awesome Terran player, apparently. So, over on the left here, we have a Terran player, and over on the right here, we have a Terran player. So, a lot of Terran coming up in this battle. And I guess that's all I have to say about it at the moment until we see some strategies come out of this. Because this has the potential to be a very long, boring game, or a very short, quick game, or a very varied, whatever game. So kind of all bets are off. We'll see what happens here.
Okay, so I guess I'm just going to be solo casting this one. Skype failed, so Harlequin is no longer with me. So TVT on Chikras Plateau. What am I doing? Okay, whatever. Awesome getting up her racks at the ramp, which is a little odd. Yulath going for the more standard in-base racks and getting up that gas as well. Yeah, Awesome also has hers up. Yulath just scouting around right now. I don't think that Awesome hasn't sent out her scout yet. Now sending it out. So she will be scouting out Yulath pretty quick, but Yulath will see her first. Orbital commands going down for both players. And Awesome getting a kind of sort of early-ish gas, or second gas. So just going over the kind of resumes of these two Uh-oh. Okay, there we go. Going over the kind of resumes of these two players, Awesome is Awesome prefers or performs fairly well in the King of the Hills that she participates in. She's done pretty nicely in the previous StarCraft Kid Opens. I don't think she's ever made top 8 before, but this is the semifinals, so I guess this is her highest achievement yet. She is pretty solid, but in general, there's just so many good players on Reddit. Usually someone like Hybrid Frog or Choppy or Cheticus or who else? Navi, Red Alert, High. High's never played in one of these. There's probably a few I'm forgetting. Usually they just kind of happen to come across her and say the round of 32 or something like that and knock her out. So, yeah, she has beaten the Void, which I think was mentioned earlier. But, well, actually, I probably wasn't recording that part. But, yeah. Sorry if I kind of going in and out of these recordings. It might be a little bit jumpy. That's because Harlequin is currently lagging in this game and going for a ghost really, really early on. I should have probably noticed this Ghost Academy a little bit faster or at all, but going for the ghost against Terran seems really odd to me. So the one time I've seen this is in well, I guess I could just mention in here when the little one did it. I think he went 3 or 4 ghosts, maybe a little bit more, and he EMP'd a orbital command to drain it of its energy, and then he nuked him. He nuked his opponent. It was very cool. I kind of doubt that. Oh, who is this? It's hard to. Oh, Yulath. Yulath is going to be doing that, but well, ghosts are still pretty good against Marines and Marauders. I believe they have. I'm not sure if it's. I think it is a bonus to light, so I guess it'd be only Marines. So yeah, it is nice against Marines. It won't do too much against Marauders. It's 10 damage against normal units and then 20 against light. So yeah, the Ghost will be able to do quite a bit of damage there, and it does have 100 health. So it's a little bit more durable, though you still want Medivacs. And Harlequin just dropped. I have no idea if we're going to RM. Looks like second Tech Lab now done. The Marauder on the way for Yulath to help supplement that army. It's just 3 Marines and the Ghost so far, whereas Awesome only has Marines. Starport now going up, and a tank on the way. So, it's certainly possible that either player could push forward. I don't know. This seems really awkward to me. Just Yulath's build in general, going for the single Ghost, 3 Marines, and the Marauder, and bringing a whole bunch of SCVs. It's like a really weird bunker push, I assume. I honestly have no idea why there's SCVs there, why there's 3 SCVs there. I mean, if it was just 1, maybe even 2, I'd say bunker, and unfortunately Awesome is going to scout this out, so she will know that there's a Ghost there if she was paying good attention. She's also going to see the SCVs being built. Awesome actually going for these rocks in the back. They will die just about in time, maybe not. But we do see now that Yulath is trying to push up over here. Awesome trying to wall this off. Unfortunately, it's not going to come up in time. Now, moving back into this front position. Oh, let's see if we can just attack the guys. That makes a lot of sense. Ooh, sniping using all of the info. The Ghost now dying. And Yulath, of course, is going to fail very thoroughly. But look at how much he's taking down. He took down a tank. He took down, I think it was 3 or 4 Marines with that Ghost. Very nice job there. And Yulath's taking this opportunity to expand. He doesn't have any more Ghosts on the way. Instead, just kind of macroing up, getting some more Marauders. We've got a Viking on the way, and looks like Awesome is going to be going for these rocks. And unfortunately, I don't think, Yulath doesn't have good vision on these rocks, so there's no way he's going to know about this or realize that the rocks are gone until they're until Awesome is just attacking his SCVs. Looks like Yulath might realize it. Nope. Well. Okay, yeah, he's just getting into a more defensive position over here. Awesome in the meantime, just macroing up, getting a few more tanks, more Marines, more Vikings, to make sure that she can push really strongly when those rocks do break down. That's down to half health now. These units do not have stim. Oh, yeah, there's no tech lab on the barracks, of course. And Awesome now getting up a second barracks. We've got a reactor going down on this barracks for Yulath. So he's saying really, really infantry heavy, very bio, which is kind of the antithesis of old CVT, but now has become a lot more popular. Looks like Awesome's going to set up over here, and she might be moving. Yep, she is going to be moving forward, setting up those tanks, and soon she'll be just showing that middle line. And now Yulath should see this. He's going to try and move back here, but these SCVs should be going down pretty quick. Just 30, 40, 30. Now Yulath's going to move in. He's got a lot of Marauders, so he's going to be able to take out the tank really, really quickly. And these Marauders should have this very well done. The tank's now dying. Hey, are you there?
Oh my god, yeah, I'm there. Are you guys still in game?
Yeah, I was just commentating it by myself right now. Awesome's doing a really nice job. She landed some of these Vikings, Yulath's Marauders all died, and he's even setting up a few bunkers behind Yulath's mineral line, so Awesome should be able to take this game. Actually, really soon. Looks like Yulath might just barely be able to defend this with his reinforcements, and yeah, he will. There's just a single tank and 1 Marine left. Although if it does get into a bunker, nope, it gets killed off. There's a second Marine now reinforcing, and Yulath can't mine. So Awesome's in a awesome position. There's just nothing that Yulath's going to be able to do. Oh, never mind. Yulath has expansion up, so he will be able to mine from that. Although, yeah, Awesome is going to be in a really solid position. 16 harvesters to 33 in favor of Awesome right now. Second tank coming up from Awesome, and I have no idea how Yulath is going to be able to deal with this. We need some more SCVs being brought up here.
Yeah, Awesome's just queued a bunch of tanks and rallying them towards Yulath's base.
Yeah, Yulath is going to lose most of his production facilities, or at least the ability to make actual units out of them for a while here. And honestly, I'm kind of confused why he hasn't GG'd yet. He's going to try and clean this up with his last group of units. Looks like he's just about going to snipe off all the tanks, but he does take significant losses, and he's just not able to produce out of all these barracks right now. Well, actually, he's using all of them right now, but I'm surprised that his economy is that good. Looks like he might be able to defend this, actually.
Well, right now, Yulath and Awesome's economy exactly the same. I mean, Awesome is mining gas, but Yulath for minerals is keeping up.
Yeah, but it is 15 to 24 now, Harvesters. Oh, I guess that makes a little bit more sense because Awesome brought so many SCVs off. Yulath now trying to, I guess, re-expand to this third position, the natural of the 3 o'clock, or yeah, just the 3 o'clock base. Yulath still has to deal with this. He's lost a lot of his production facilities. He's taking a lot of damage just by attacking into Awesome's now very entrenched defenses. Yulath just forced to pull off so many of his barracks. And Awesome just doing a very slow but very solid bunker push. So, in the beginning of this game, Yulath went for that very odd ghost strategy, and it just did not pan out. I think he might have been influenced by the GSL. I think that was one of the builds that was used in the round of 64. I can't really remember. Yulath is now pretty much, yeah, his main is empty. He's going to lose a lot of his supply depots, and that should supply block him pretty badly.
Yeah, losing the supply depot should kill him off because he had a nice mineral count in reserve just in case he managed to survive with his barracks. But once those supply depots go, Awesome should be able to finish this off.
Oh, by the way, that was Guru Meditation, also known as Copper, right, on StarCraft?
That would be it.
Yeah. So just kind of substituting in because Harlequin got dropped.
And Awesome there, clearing off the supply depots.
Yep, Yulath supply block now, 41 out of 30. He's got a lot of Marauders and a few Marines here to try and clean this up. He's going to lose that, well, the eBay's burning. That's close enough, I think. And Awesome doing very, very well for himself. She should be, I don't know, I guess, setting a position over this ledge. And then Yulath's going to have no mining capabilities at this natural either. Starport now out for Yulath. He's getting a Banshee. There are already Vikings out, and there's plenty of Marines here for Awesome, so I don't see her being very threatened by this at all.
In the meanwhile, Yulath trying to escape to the north, to the 2 o'clock position, trying to build another base, get some more supply depots up so she doesn't get blocked. So he doesn't get blocked.
Yep. Transferring over all those SCVs. He's evacuating his natural completely. This is the strangest TVT I've ever seen. Yeah, forced to lift off, not once, but twice, and just being persistent, staying inside the game. We've got a counter push coming here from Yulath. He's got a lot of Marauders and a few Marines. Oh, actually, he's just going to stop them about halfway through the map.
I'm not sure why Awesome isn't expanding here. I mean, she knows that she's got Yulath in a bad position. I mean, once you got someone in a bad position, just focus on your economy, get the expansion out there, and, that way you'll be able to just crush the other side.
Oh, yeah, I completely agree. I think that she's being a little bit too confident here, just thinking that she's already won the game when, Yulath he's not really back in it. He's actually going to lose his factor to burning, it looks like. But, he's not out of it. He's just in a very bad position, and she could be, okay, she's actually expanding to his last main.
That SCV needs to be repairing that factory. It's just underneath it, but there it goes.
Oh, wow, Yulath just walking into Awesome's main over here and killing off all the SCVs, almost all the SCVs.
Oh, wow.
So Yulath actually not in a terrible position. If this comes down to a base race, Awesome's gonna win just because she has Vikings. But
and now Awesome expanding into Yulath's main and pushing with her, and Awesome pushing with the tanks. Hopefully, this should be able to finish Yulath off. There's a huge amount of tanks there.
Yeah, we got 6 tanks over here and plenty of Marines to support them. As long as Awesome can get all these buildings burning, making sure that she can take down Yulath before she loses everything. There we go, GG coming from Yulath. Very well played from both players, and Metalopolis going to be the next map choice.